The third and final day of the Tattersalls July Sale was split into two sessions either side of racing, and it was a day for the international buyers with the top lots targeting big overseas prizes. The pick of the morning session was this 97 rated 3-year-old colt JUBILEE WALK, who went for 220,000 guineas to the China Horse Club. They were buying out part owner Qatar Racing. Sold by Jamie Railton, he's won 3 of his 6 races and will stay in training with James Ferguson to be aimed at the Bahrain Turf Series this winter. Heading to Bahrain permanently will be Soldier's Empire, who was purchased by His Highness Sheikh Sultan Al Khalifa for 180,000 guineas. The 90-rated 3-year-old colt by Bated Breath was sold by Ballygallen Stud, having been in training with Jer Lyons. He'll now race under the Al Mohammedia Racing banner.
Horses we buy it for Bahrain, turf horses, fast ground, and 3 years old, rated for serious race. Yeah, and this July sale is expensive horses, and yeah, that's why we bought the horses for Bahrain in July sale, because there is time to make him ready to race in Bahrain.
In the evening session, wildcard entrant Swindon from William Haggis's Somerville Lodge draft was bought by the Libyan syndicate Sky Racing for 175,000 guineas. The progressive 3-year-old has won 2 of his 4 starts and will continue his career in Dubai and then potentially Libya for his new owners.
Actually, we chose this horse because it's a young horse and a sprinter horse. So actually we are trying to improve ourselves as a syndicate in Dubai and UAE races, but the target is Libyan races, which is be in the end of this year. So we have some horses in Europe, some horses in Dubai, but the main target is the race in National Shooting and Equestrian Club in Benghazi.
And at the close on Thursday evening to assess the 3-day sale, here's Tattersalls Marketing Director Jimmy George.
I think it's been a good 3 days. The 2024 Tattersalls July Sale had a fairly tough act to follow. Last year's was a record-breaking sale in pretty well every category. We sort of knew that would be, as I say, a hard act to follow. We had a smaller catalogue and possibly lacked a little bit of the depth that we had last year that led to those record-breaking figures. But overall, very, very pleased. I think a huge number of overseas buyers. We always say that for sales like this at Tattersalls, but it's very, very true, and no more so than over the past 3 days. It really has been hordes of buyers from all over the world, and that's it's great to see. It's a great tribute to the quality of the stock that we offer at sales like this. And it's, again, I think it reflects the consistency of the catalogues that we get for the Tattersalls July Sale. In no small part, a lot of the attraction, I think, of these significant consignments we get from some of the world's leading owner breeders, and the buyers come to expect those sort of quality consignments from the likes of Coolmore, Godolphin, Juddmonte and Shadwell, amongst others. And I think no coincidence that the 4 top prices were from consignments of that ilk, 2 for Juddmonte and 2 for Godolphin, and that's something again that I think brings the buyers in from all over the world year after year. It's the 3rd highest average we've ever had at this sale, and the turnover was up there with the very best of them too. And yeah, I think the top of the market held up very well. There was a record number, or record equaling number, of lots selling for 250,000 guineas or more. So yeah, I think we've seen strength and depth in every sector of the market. And as I say, overseas players have played a very, very major part. The buyers from the Gulf, they're always a feature of sales like this, but equally we've had buyers from Libya, Turkey, Japan, India, and our first ever Indonesian buyer, to the best of our knowledge. So yeah, I think a tribute to the enduring appeal of sales of this nature at Tattersalls.